some titles from the studios of our EA Games label, including Need for Speed, Medal of Honor, and two big announcements from our award-winning team at BioWare. But first, a truly horrifying franchise, one that fans demanded we bring back after the first game in 2008. I'm talking about Dead Space 2. Please welcome the executive producer of Dead Space 2, Steve Paputzis.
Hi, everyone. At Visceral, we're committed to pushing the boundaries of hardcore action games. We're doing that with Dead Space 2 by challenging players to master the terror. We're breathing new life into the action horror category by focusing squarely on the series' signature horror experience. At times, you'll see our main man, Isaac Clarke, vulnerable as he fends off new enemies. In others, you'll see him take charge in the middle of epic moments. These are the challenges that take Dead Space 2 to the next level. To help Isaac in battle, we've made him more prepared this time around. After all, he did just survive a horrific experience aboard the Ishimura. We sped up Isaac's attacks, equipped him with new tools, and enhanced his kinesis, making him that much stronger. He's going to need all the help he can get as he brings the fight to the Necromorphs. And that's what we're here to show you today. So please welcome producer Sharif Atu to the stage. In Dead Space 2, Isaac fights to destroy a government plot to resurrect the Marker. At this moment in the game, he is trying to restore power to the Sprawl. Let's take a look.
Entering 0G. Exiting 0G.
Ellie, come in!
Isaac, we have to cross to the government sector before they cut us off. You'll never make it down here in time.
I'll be there! I'll be there!
Thanks, Sharif. As you can see, Dead Space 2 pushes the limits of action, horror, and terror. And I'm happy to tell you today that Dead Space 2 PS3 Limited Edition is also coming to Europe, which will include the award-winning Dead Space Extraction. This prequel to the original Dead Space will be available in full HD for the first time with PlayStation Move support. Dead Space 2 is coming to Europe on January 28th and January 25th in North America. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Matt Webster from Criterion Games, and it's great to be here at GamesCom. With Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, we're taking the series back to its roots. That's exotic cars, epic drives, and intense police chases. We're also introducing an all-new technology that we call Autolog. This online innovation will take your console network connection and make it dynamic, personal, and persistent. Autolog enables you to compete with your friends, whether they're playing multiplayer or solo. You're always connected. So let's check it out in software. Thank you. So this is Autolog. Here I can see live data being shown to me through Autolog based on what's been going on inside my Need for Speed Friends network. We can see feed posts, shared photos, news, and other online information. Autolog is continually tracking my performances and automatically comparing it against my friends. In simple terms, when a friend beats my time, Autolog tells me about it. Like Craig Sullivan here, for example. We can see here Craig has beaten my time in the blacklisted Hot Pursuit. Autolog has collected that result and is recommending to me that I play the same event and beat his time. So let's go and do that. The first thing that I need to do is select a car, and as we're in Germany, I'm going to be choosing the 2010 911 GT3 RS. So Autolog now becomes, Hot Pursuit now becomes about me beating Craig's time. This is a Hot Pursuit event. I've got to get to the finish as quickly as possible with the cops coming after me. Watch out for all the action being called out in slow-mo. Don't feel bad for Craig. He had it coming to him. Now, the next time he plays Hot Pursuit, Autolog will have a recommendation for him, telling him that I beat his time and challenging him to compete with me. And that's what Need for Speed Hot Pursuit is all about. Autolog tracking your friends and you beating them as a cop or a racer in connected social competition. But before I leave, I wanted to let you know that players who pre-order the limited edition will get 2 exclusive cars and early access to 4 more. Thank you very much for your time.
Authenticity and respect for the soldier have always been the core tenets of the Medal of Honor franchise. That has never been more true than it is today. We've been working closely with the U.S. military and some of the world's most highly trained warriors to create the most authentic experience possible. With this, we've created a series of videos where they share their experiences directly with you. In part 4 of our interview series, our elite operators tell us why they are consulting on Medal of Honor. Immediately after this show, we'll be at the Sony press conference across the street showing a live demo of the game, and we will unveil an all-new mission called Gunfighters. But first, let's take a look at consulting.
The elite operators of the U.S. Special Operations community are tasked with only the most difficult and dangerous missions. The subjects featured in the following interviews operated within this community and acted as consultants on the development of Medal of Honor. Their identities have been concealed for security purposes.
Some people have got this Hollywood image of what an operator is. It's more than just, I'm a soldier. People will get a distinct, realistic feel for guys that are operating at those levels. I think they've gone the extra mile trying to figure it out.
What would guys say? How would they act? There are some elements of absolute seriousness, and there are also personality aspects to give it a little bit more flavor, but realistic flavor.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
If I talk about something half an hour later, I could see the results of what I said taking place on the screen.
Go loud, go loud!
The games that are currently out there, at least the ones that I've seen, nothing simulates being on a real law. Medal of Honor is going to be different.
We do have a say, and they do respect the fact that we have sacrificed so much of our lives to become what we are, and we can help them understand what it is all about, what is going on over there.